All right. Gonna bring in a special guest. Help me tell a story. You coming in? Oof. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Come on. Hey, meow. Hey, meow. Hey, meow. Meow. Hi. Oof. I know it's cold out there. I know. I know. No, I told you to drink water before you came inside. Did you pee and all that stuff? Did you do your business outside? Did you do all your business? I, I left one. All right, fine. It's cold. I put ice in it. Put ice in it. All right. Here. Here. Fine. No? You did drink. You're just checking to make sure it was there. Yes? All right. Fine. You good? Okay. Hey. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Yes, I know it's cold out there. I know. You helped me put the lights up. I was about to tell the story. You want to tell the story? Yep, it's just you and me. You and I. It's just you and I. So, I'm not a fan of putting lights up early. You know, you get Christmas cards before you even have uh, Halloween, right? All those things. It's like put up the Halloween, the pumpkins, and anything like that. You know, maybe a couple days before Halloween. And the stuff that you use for Halloween, right? We leave it out on the porch. Don't get too far in the weeds. Putting up decorations all early and stuff. Not a fan of that. I'm not a curmudgeon, but it's like live in the moment kind of thing. Live in the moment. And when you live in the moment, it's more exciting actually while it transpires, right? So you put the Halloween stuff up a couple days early, and anticipation is building over, uh, uh, the couple days before. So it's like, uh, and it's Halloween's not like some kind of official holiday, but everybody celebrates it by going out and they put the masks on and they dress up. They get the bags and everybody buys candy, and all the stores they got the candy all over the place with Kit Kats, and then they start selling the big Kit Kat bars with double Twix and all the things with all the accessories with the goblins and the things with the pumpkins and the accessories where you got to carve a thing and then put the light in the thing and so yeah, I'm not a fan of doing that way early. You do it a couple days before, and then so if you're not a pumpkin carver, then you just get the pumpkin and the gourds. You put them out. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know. Talk about that. Yes, I get on a roll and I get telling a story. And so if you just put the pumpkins and the gourds out and things like that, you can leave them out actually through Thanksgiving. And it's still a thing. You get the corn husks and it's just, you know, like a tribute of some sort. And there's all kinds of traditions all throughout the world for harvest feasts. You know, they get the full moon in that time period, and they call it the beaver moon because the beaver, they make the dam and they build up towards the winter, and they put the fat on, and everybody starts getting fat and happy and excited, and then you get to Thanksgiving, and so through that little time stretch between uh, Halloween and Thanksgiving, you get an anticipation of Thanksgiving. But as of late, yes, people put lights up too early. I know. Yes, we put our lights up when it's appropriate. Yes, we do. So we put our lights up on Thanksgiving night, a couple hours before midnight, and it takes us a while. You know, it's not over extravagant. It's not like an extravaganza of lights, but it's like the appropriate amount of lights, which shows that it's really dark and it's welcoming, it's warming, even though it's so cold while you're putting the lights up. So my hands went numb, and uh, my son, I was like, time to put lights up. He's like, really tonight? Come on, teenagers, come on, let's wait. Yeah, and then I'm still warming my hands up, and he comes out and he's just in t-shirt, shorts, and you know, I bundled up to specifically go out and put the lights on, knowing it was 40 degrees. And so I'm ready for it. And at the end of when you take the lights down, now LEDs are so much easier than when I was growing up because we had the light bulbs. You had to screw the light bulb in, take the light bulb out. If that light bulb didn't work, you had to do another one, and then they made the other ones where you actually had this little thing. You just put a thing in there, and now they have the LEDs. And so if the LED doesn't work, the whole string doesn't work. And they it's like it's a thing that's so much easier now than we used to have the staple gun. If the what was it, the Chevy Chase National Lampoons, and he had the staple gun. Yeah. So many staples all over the house. And it was a good time had by all doing even that, just because it was a thing to do. It was like killing time on a cold day, and so we did it tonight, and I put on. I was like, I need to listen to some festive music, and I hit the YouTube thing, and the YouTube channel. It's got it's a Grateful Dead Yule log. I was like, okay, hit that, put the phone there on the phone, put the phone so it's a speaker, and it's kind of it's loud enough we can hear it while we're doing stuff. And, we're wrapping things and we're both getting into it. We're like, wrapping the banister and putting using the hooks, and we're that we got the of course we've got there's some hanging flower pots, and the flowers, it's cold and the flowers died, and so you take the flowers out, reuse the soil. We rehomed the soil and put the soil in the front bed, so all the plants and the bushes that live year round in the front bed, they get the soil from the previous year, and it's an extra little bit of nutrients for the plants that live in the front bed, and they're grateful for it because they keep on growing. So get these hooks and planters and LEDs and wrapping things and putting things from left to right and trying to make sure that each little light is going up to where it goes, spatially coordinated with every single little pole and post and things. And while we're doing that, we got the Grateful Dead. The song's playing in the background. There's Terrapin Station. Of course, it's a really long one. It took us maybe an hour and a half to, because we didn't just wrap it one time. We had to take the wraps down and spatially coordinate things and put them up again and make them look, professional. We're just professionals. It's a professional thing. So as we're doing it, all these Grateful Dead songs are on, and I'm bebopping. And at first he was like, yeah, the teenager, oh, later. Like, now we're going to do it now. It's like, right now? I'm like, yeah. And, teenagers, my hands are getting cold, and let me get my gloves, get the gloves on. And then the gloves are hindering, and he's like, all right, let me figure out how to do things with the gloves on. And I'm like, all right, figure these things out, and then I show them like once or twice. I'm like, oh, we'll do this and do that, and we're gonna move this way, and we're gonna plug these things over here, and this is how you utilize this space and make things disappear, and as if they're not even there, and it's just like miraculously out of nowhere, there's light. Let there be light. So we're listening to the Grateful Dead, and we're talking and chatting, and the Grateful Dead's in the background, all these Estimated Prophet and Terrapin Station and U.S. Blues, and what else was playing? Tennessee Jed came on, and as he's grooving to it, and the song ends, and the next beat comes in, it takes like maybe like little 1 or 2 little 3 seconds worth of the intro of the song, and I'm like, oh, Tennessee, ain't no place I'd rather be. And it takes a little while for the song to go on and on until it actually comes into Tennessee. Ain't no place I'd rather be. And so as we're finishing up, and we go every single time we finish one little task, and we go out into the street and look at the house, and it looks great, and we're like, all right, now we finished that little task, and say, okay, well, let's do the next one. So we do the next one and go on. Sorry, I'm doing the Arlo Guthrie. I got into that Alice's Restaurant song, and I just can't stop myself. But I was the whole time I'm thinking, why do people they do this so early? It's like get get the decoration, get decorating out of the way. It's not getting it out of the way. It's enjoying the moment. You enjoy the moment while you're in it. And so while we're in, he's rump shaking. I'm calling songs as they come out, and it's like, how does my dad know that? Because he's a little music savant. How does my dad know that? and people are texting me, and I'm texting back, and so we were going all through stuff, and of course we ate ham all day, and we gave the cat, outdoor cat, this cat, porch cat, Samson, we call him Samson, and Delilah Samson said, Delilah, you cut off my head, you can shave my head. And so we're out there bebopping, and we finish all of our tasks, and we get this thing magnificent, and we had to change batteries and these things and find the things, and we made do with some other things that were older things that, hanging the things out the front things, and made do with other things like, oh, well, is there anything else more that's in the garage? There's something going to be in there. I can't stop myself. Sorry. There's so we found some stuff in the garage and utilized it, stuff that's been there a while, and I'm showing them little tricks of how to hook and make it look like it's supposed to be there, spatially coordinated, right? And meanwhile, Samson's weaving in and out. We've got this little step ladder because things are kind of high. I'm kind of tall, so I can do this, and he can't do that. So, you got to take things around the curve. And he's like, what do you mean? And then I was like, well, you got to hook that kind of there. And then, so we were doing that. Meanwhile, Samson is he's not under our feet completely, because he kind of knows how to avoid traffic, because outdoor cats, they know traffic, but he's close enough back and forth with us. And so while we're grooving to the music, you want some? All right, here. If you're gonna drink water and you're gonna go pee, you gotta go outside. It's my rule. You know that, right? And of course, you're not gonna let me finish the story, are you? Because it's a really, really long story. You're gonna drink the water, and then you're gonna go pee, and I'm gonna have to take you back outside, because I have no litter box in here, and you don't do business in here. So, long story short, Friend of the Devil comes on, and I've got the lyrics pulled up. If he wants to chill out, I'll do the lyrics for Friend of the Devil. But it's my preference to not put out lights early. So, you want to finish the story? You good, or are you gonna hang? You gonna rest while I finish the story, or? All right. Just gonna clean yourself. Where'd I put the thing? So I can get the thing that makes the thing that I can follow, read the lyrics out loud. So I got the Friend of the Devil lyrics, Grateful Dead, and so this came up while after we finished. It was done, and we're coming back inside, and the Yule Grateful Dead Yule log is playing. I lit out from Reno. I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep that night till the morning came around. The set out run, but I take my time. The Friend of the Devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil, but he loaned me 20 bills. Spent the night in Utah and a cave up in the hills. I set out running, but I taken my time. Friend of the devil's a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. I ran down to the levee, but the devil caught me there, and he took my $20 bill and vanished in the air. Set out running, but I taken my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. And if I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. I got 2 reasons why I cry, oh, each lonely night. The first one's named Sweet Anne Marie, and she's my heart's delight. Second one is Prison Babe. The sheriff's on my trail, and if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Set out running, but I taken my time. The friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got a wife in Chino, babe, and one in Cherokee. The first one says she's got my child, but it don't look like me. I set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. And if I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. So that's our story. We're sticking to it. All right? You good with that? Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, post Thanksgiving. Hope you all rest well and buck up, because I think we're going to have a great new year, and I think it's going to be strong, productive. You know, it's going to be a harsh winter. We're going to have a lot around this part. So I'm in northern, so what do they call it? The DMV. I'm in the DMV, and my prediction is, I said possibly we're going to have a snowfall right after Thanksgiving, maybe first or second week of December, and then I'm thinking there's, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but I don't think it's going to be a white Christmas, but I'm thinking there's going to be snowfall at least before Christmas, and then after that, my prediction now is maybe an ice storm, possibly one of the snowmageddons. Yes. So cat here, all last winter, never came inside once. He didn't even ask to come inside. I set up that condo for him. I put the heater blanket in there, and I'd come out, and a breath turned to icicles, and he comes out of the condo and he's warm. So he knows he's got a warm spot out there, but I think he's trying to get used to coming inside and chilling for a little bit if it gets really bad over the winter. So I'm getting used to how you are. And he comes in through the back door of the back window. He came in through my back window. He comes in, he sneaks in. He knocks, he taps, and he says, "Hey, meow." I'm like, okay. He's only been in a handful of times, but I have a feeling that the reason he's trying to get comfortable is because of how hard the winter's going to be. So I guess I'll just leave it at that, and I hope you all had a restful, joyful, thankful, and that was one of the things I think I messaged most anybody that either had a direct message to get in touch with. And I said, I appreciate you. I thank you. And I'm thankful for you being in my life. And yeah, I'm thankful for you, and you, and you. Yes. So I'll, yeah, that's a good place to end right there. I'm thankful for you.